morning. So hopefully you figured out a way to help organize yourselves going into this course, organize your days, organize your weeks. And now we're going to talk a little bit about note-taking. How are you going to take notes? You'll be taking notes in every single class that you take, not just mine. And how we take notes is a really important way or part of how we learn, and it's also going to be very individualized. That being said, for this particular course, I'm going to start you out with some guided notes. And the guided notes will be turned in for points, so you're going to get 10 points every single week just for taking notes. Your guided notes sheets for me is divided into sections and then divided into reading sections and then lecture video sections. So let me show you what they look like. So here's the guided notes here. Here is going to be where you're going to do your reading notes. So I'm going to have you take notes on the information in the textbook, things that you think are important. Look for vocabulary words, look for concepts that you think are confusing to you or concepts that you think are significant enough to write down. And then when you look into the Blackboard folders, there's going to be videos that correspond to the sections. So here's section 1.1. And then here's the video notes that I want you to take for section 1.1. So if you look in the Blackboard weekly units, here's your video notes. You'll click on those and see section 1.1. Section 1.1. So these are the notes that correspond to section 1.1, and you would take any notes that you feel like you need that helps explain things in this section here. All right, so then you go on to section 1.2. Read the text. Take notes on your reading, and then watch the lecture videos and add things to them that are going to help you remember. You don't have to write every single thing down or every single word down. Write down the things that you need to know, the things that are going to help you remember things. Most often, the video notes are going to help clarify or be more specific about the notes that you wrote up there. Now, if you have done this for a while, and you have your own way of taking notes that works for you, use your way, okay? I want you to be successful in this class. I want you to take the notes in a way that is most meaningful for you. You will still turn them in, so you will turn them in on Blackboard underneath the guided notes section, but we're not going to be offended if this system doesn't work for you. But for those of you who struggle with note-taking, this is the system that I'd like you to kind of start with to see if it works. And then as we move through the semester, we can adjust this to maybe meet your needs more specifically. Okay? So these, like I said, 10 points every single week for taking notes on the chapter and on the lecture videos. Make sure you're watching both and that you're taking notes on both. If you have questions along the way, don't hesitate to ask. Also, at the very end of any of your lecture notes, it's a really great place to jot down questions that you still have, things that you're still confused about, so that you can shoot me an email or a text, or we can Zoom and I can clarify those for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Have a great day.